So I just finished up an appointment with a family that's going through probate, and it prompted me to make this quick video for you. I want to discuss the number one reason I see families lose the most money through the probate process. And it's in the form of unrealized equity, not as much in the form of direct costs, but it does entail both of those. So the first part is in holding costs. Holding costs are the mortgage, the insurance, the lawn care, et cetera, for the inherited property. This can be upwards of $2,000 or more per month. And, if somebody's dragging their feet or they're just waiting for the attorney or don't know if they can proceed, you can easily rack up 4 or 5 months of holding costs, if not more. And that's a solid $10,000 right there. The other aspect is in how they decide to sell the property. Now, there are more options than just selling the property, but that's what we're going to talk about today. So when somebody decides to sell a property in probate, normally they think they've got three options. One is to list it themselves as a for sale by owner. One is to list it with a realtor. And then the third one, especially if the property is distressed, is to sell it at a cash discount to an investor. Now, I've got a couple problems with that. One is that each choice only gives you one option. And especially with the realtor or the investor, that option is going to serve the individual that's helping you sell the property the most. I mean, naturally, that's the way it's going to work. And the other issue is that a lot of these folks do not have a core competency in probate. Now, probate is hyper-local, and it varies county to county. You would think it would be a statewide thing. The rules for Virginia are this, the rules for Georgia are that. It's not like that. Each county has their own rules. So where one county might say, hey, you are the appointed administrator, knock yourself out and do whatever you want to with the real estate, the next county over may say, no, it doesn't matter if you're the executor or not. You've got to jump through these additional hoops, check these boxes, and only then can you move forward with the real estate. So having a firm understanding of what the laws are for the specific county that the property resides in is extremely important. And I get calls on a regular basis from realtors who aren't sure at all about what those laws are. They'll be in a tizzy and say, hey, the client wants to list the house this week. I don't even know if we can legally. Can you help me out? I'm happy to help, but honestly, I don't think that those people should be taking that listing if they don't have the expertise to do that, because that can really get you in some hot water and create a lot of headaches for the family that's going through the probate process. So when I meet with a family, what we do is sit down and discuss needs and goals first and foremost. We need to find out how they want things to look at the end of the day when all this is wrapped up. And for some folks, it might be as easy as, let's just get this done as quickly as possible, cost be damned. Other people will have more complicated issues, like, moving a family member from the inherited property into another suitable location, establishing education accounts for the kids, and so on and so forth. But once we know what those parameters are, now we have a framework to make our decisions on moving forward. The second thing that we'll do is look at the specific laws for that county and make sure that they are authorized as the personal representative to move forward. Only then do we discuss the options for the property. Now, as far as options are concerned, the family I met with today, I was able to put 7 different solutions on the table in front of them. We discussed the pros and cons, we discussed the net proceeds at the end of the day, and we discussed how that fit their goals. They were able to select one that they felt was the perfect solution, and not only are they going to make more money at the end of the day, but they're going to feel like they made the right decision. They're going to have that peace of mind and not worry that they were taken advantage of or they left money on the table. And look, $30,000, $40,000, that's no small sum. There is a lot that you can do with that, and just letting that evaporate because you didn't happen to make the right decision is not something that I want to see anybody have to go through. I mean, it's already hard enough dealing with the loss of a loved one and then being the executor of their estate. you don't want to look back and say, oh my gosh, look how much money I missed out on because I didn't know options A, B, or C. So that's the biggest reason that I see people lose the most money. I'm going to do some videos in the future that will discuss interview questions that you can ask realtors and investors to make sure that they are knowledgeable, that they have the acumen to help you through this, and put the right options in front of you. If you thought this video was helpful, go ahead and hit subscribe. I will be putting more like this out in the future so that you can get through this process as quickly and seamlessly as possible. If you're in the Northern Virginia or DC metro area, I am a realtor and a certified probate expert. I am happy to sit down with you and discuss your situation and help you choose or select the best options for you. If you're not in my area, I'm still happy to do that for you. I will connect you to a professional in your region that can help you do all this as well.